Hello YouTube! Welcome once again to the Turbo series. This week we have a fairly steady Sky Labyrinth event giving us rewards for December, the Curiosities Carriage. Now I'm not going to be buying this because all the rewards it gives is stuff I already have a lot of on this account, and even though we have a Moonlight gift, the temptation would be too great to push up here. But then again, what are you getting? 1,000,000 Stellars and 500,000 crystals? I can wait for that stuff. I'm in no hurry because I'm not level 130, so I'm not even close to Void Campaign. There'll be way bigger events coming down the line. We've got Christmas, New Year, Chinese New Year. They're going to give so much better rewards than what we have this week. So even though this Turbo series is pushing things out, I don't think we're going to get much from doing this. And I think it's just going to end up being a waste of money. So what I'm going to do instead is we're going to look at the top here. We're going to get 10 Mithril Pickaxes and 300 Prism Starry Gems, and that will just be for 500 VIP points. Best way to do that is the monthly event. We're going to buy the monthly Carnival card, and considering these reset last week, I think it's about time we tried to push our monthly events up, including Broken Spaces. We got some Fusions and Awakenings to happen though. That will come over time, and more importantly guys, we'll also send ourselves into the Tower of Oblivion to see how we do in Depth 4. So folks, buckle your seatbelts, this is going to be a fun one. We're going to start things though by buying the monthly Carnival card. And there you go, it's purchased, which is nice. It means if I go to my rewards now, we will get ourselves some more Prism Starry Gems. And considering my conversion rate is now much better in the auction house, feels good. So we convert all of that, we get ourselves some more Starry Gems. Amazing. So folks, another thing's changed by the way. I did win the bid on my own on Kiramaru. So it means that I've gone ahead and spent 6,550 Starry Gems, but on my own original account, the first ever Idle Heroes account I started 6 years ago. Because it was VIP 10, I had all the stones from Black Friday, opened them for the lols, and got myself an A- on key. So I've bought that, brought it over to the account, and now we have another super juicy tenant. Am I keeping this? Meh, I will do until the auction house sorts itself out, and then I'll just sell it for a profit. Why not? It's just a solid tenant for right now, so we're gonna keep him. Anyway, let's get started with our monthly events. First things first, probably going to send ourselves into the Broken Spaces, see how we do here. So let's make sure our team is nicely built. If you remember from last time, we've been using the brand new artifact, Auspicious Lucky Cat, and it has been going amazing. Such a good artifact that will help us out. We've got ourselves Crown on the Heart Watcher, that's really nice. Everyone's got some armor on. Things are looking really, really good. So let's go send ourselves in and have a little bit of a fight against the Broken Spaces and see how easily it will go. Now, I'm only aiming for Broken Spaces 7 here because I only have 31 attempts. Don't really want to be hard pushing 8 and 9. We know it's doable because it has happened last time, but I'm going to wait for later in the month when the team is both stronger and I also have more attempt tickets. It's probably the smartest thing to do, but getting to Broken Spaces 7 is probably quite intelligent as that will increase our rewards from the Void. So let's go fight our first battle. So, start off here. Unfortunately, it's all at 1x speed, so let me speed that up. And oh wow, already absolutely massacring the first bosses. That was beat really, really quickly. Okay, that's amazing. Next fight here, Demon Hunter Sierra. Will this be as fast? Well, the Giant Killer stuff's definitely going to help. Already a lot of damage coming out there. That's looking amazing. And yeah, the blocks from Eloise are doing really, really well. Oh, fantastic. There's Phoenix coming out there. Great damage on the Demon Hunter. Little poke there from Tix, and Sierra should fall. No problem at all. Amazing. 2.2 billion damage. Now, chat, you're absolutely right. They've added some new codes. It is December, which means we have the code Santa 2023 IH. Make sure you cash that in to get yourself some juicy, juicy rewards. You can get 5 Cores of Transcendence, 10 Heroic Summon Scrolls, and 1,000 gems. That, my friends, is very nice. Also, there's our Broken Spaces rewards as well. Seems good. Back to the monthly events. We got more Broken Spaces stages. Stage 3 now. That's 2 Margarets. Let's see how this goes down. Is this going to be as fast? I hope it will be. Alright, it's looking like we're not doing as much damage now, unfortunately. These guys are getting a little bit more HP, but already, actually, you can see we've done a ton there. Ooh, good damage over time, of course, coming from the team. Slowly shredding away. And also, that Margaret, who's been defense downed from Drake, is taking a ton of damage. Wow, so she's already dead, and now we've got to go deal with the other one, who should die very quickly. There's Phoenix, and bang. Amazing damage. 7.5 billion. Next one, stage 4, double Gru. Interesting. Let's see how this happens. We might beat this in 2 attempts. The funny thing with Gru is he slowly debuffs you over time. That said, though, the Auspicious Lucky Cat is going to buff us over time, so I'm expecting we'll still do fine. Heart Watcher plus Auspicious Lucky Cat is an insane combo. Heart Watcher gives you 300% extra all damage dealt. Auspicious Lucky Cat potentially up to 90% extra all damage dealt. So we're really basically increasing our damage by 400%, give or take. On top of that, you've got Giant Killer on the Eloise, which can give her as much as double damage. So it makes that 400 bonus damage to 800% bonus damage. So it's 8 times damage from those things all in conjunction. Really, really silly how strong Giant Killer can be. Although for that to work, we need the enemies to have a lot more HP than Eloise. And I actually don't know if Broken Spaces does have more HP than us. Actually, we can find out, right? What we'll do is after this fight, we'll look at how much damage we did. And that will tell us basically how much health they have, right? We'll just take that damage number and then halve it. And that will kind of give us a rough estimate of their HP. Then we'll go look at our HP on Eloise and see if she is stronger. I think she is a lot less HP than these guys. So I'm expecting that Giant Killer is very much at work here. But we'll see, we'll see. Either way, we're starting to melt through these guys now. Steadily getting there. Drake's active coming through, putting the black hole marks out there. Very nice. Counterattack here from Eloise. There's Phoenix. Awesome. We should be killing this Gru here. Come on. Get him dead. You know, I'm nervous. I don't know if we can beat this. I'm worried that this is going to go to round 15. We only have a third of the rounds left. This is round 10 here now. That Gru there. Is he going to get stopped? Let's see it. Okay, he's dead. Yeah. I think we got him now. We're going to put defense down on this one now. Just got to melt through him. We've got 12, 13, 14, and 15. So 4 rounds, I think. Yeah, to go ahead and take this down. Is it going to be easy? I don't know. It might be left with like 1% HP, which would be heartbreaking if that's the case. We do have an active skill coming here from Eloise, though. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Oh, yikes. This is definitely going to be close. We've got no energy feed coming through here, though, which is unfortunate. Oh, bro. I don't know if the end of round damage is going to trigger or not. Come on, kill him. Kill him. No! Oh, the end of round damage didn't trigger. Oh. Wow, this game, it hates me. It hates me so much. We did 23.2. So they have like, what, like 10 billion HP each at least. And how much HP has Eloise got? Not that much. She has 232 million. Okay, yeah, so she's definitely getting the Giant Killer bonuses here. For sure. So that's good. Anyway, let's go back in. And is it 1%? It is. Wow. Scammed. Chat. Absolutely scammed. Is he just going to kill this in a single hit? Like, how easily is this guy going to die? 1 Eloise counterattack. Watch and he falls. Yep. That's... Come on, man. Really? It's not even a billion. It's 271 million. I've been scammed, man. That's so stupid. The funny thing is, a lot of that just came from the debuff. So if I had a Tribute Reduction Purify, we'd be fine. We'd be absolutely fine. Oh, so silly. So silly. Either way, this is going to be much easier now. We'll be very aggressive against Jara and Valentino. They have less HP and less debuffs, so we should be fine. Actually, they might have more HP. I don't know. Grus are just chunky. Like, screw that guy. But yeah, we'll be okay here. Very confident. So already, the damage is looking much better than it was against the Grus. There's Phoenix coming out here. Yeah. Look, those damage numbers are really clean. There's a block there as well from Eloise, which is good. We're actually getting lucky that Valentino's active is hitting Eloise, because Valentino only hits 2/3 of the heroes, so there's a 1 in 3 chance he misses Eloise. But yeah, because she's at the front as well, it's harder for him to stun her, I think. Unless they changed Valentino, so it's all random. It's been a while since I studied Valentino's skills, in all honesty. Valentino's a funny hero. Believe it or not, that was my first ever super successful video, talking about how to do PvP in a meta where Valentino was super dominant. Okay, this is looking like a very different fight here. Okay, yeah, we got stunned on Eloise. That's fine, though. Yeah, I think they do have more HP, actually. A lot more. This Jara should die, though, I think. It's my expectation. End around damage should get her. Oh, we didn't get hit there by the Valentino. Yo, so we might not kill the Jara? Oh, no, there's a counterattack. That should work. There you go. So, that was a lot. Okay, yeah, these guys have way more HP than the Grus. So, 32 billion there. And we're left with just this Valentino. So, what we'll do, we'll just smash it. We know this is going to be a win. So, there you go. That is dead. Right, stage 6. This is going to be a little more tricky. Corpse Demon Oberon. So, whilst we're here, what I'm going to do, let's claim our rewards. Let's go to our monsters. Let's level up this Phoenix. We'll get a few more upgrades onto this. Not too much, though. It's only level 157. But what I can do is probably take this to level 60 here on our attack. So that's as high as that's going to be. And we'll probably start cracking on our HP now. Not a lot there, but that's nice. And Glory Challenge. Okay, what are you going to give me here? This is a reward for getting one of our runes to max. Okay, that gives me 10,000 of that material. That's really good. So that means I should be able to upgrade HP a lot more. My advice to you guys as well when you're upgrading these runes, do one first, just for that reason. Anyway, let's send ourselves back in to the monthly events. Broken Spaces, Stage 6, Corpse Demon Oberon. Here we go, boys. Let's give him a scrap. And you wonder how Valentino would do in the Idle Heroes 10-star Cup? Good question. I don't think he'd be that good. I think he's too slow. His overload ability might be really good, though, with all those passive stuns. There were some people cooking up decent teams, and we've seen teams do well with Valentino in. I think it's hard to justify putting him in a lineup. Although, maybe with people with lots of active skills could go with a Receptor Valentino and just try and stun with Overload. Because the Overload passive is not bad on Valentino. Every time you do an attack, the fact there's a chance to stun an opponent, it's not bad. Decent hero. Ruyi Valentino stonks. Yeah, because he's basically a walking Jara core, right? That every active skill has a chance to stun an opponent. So, it's not terrible. But it's just difficult to justify him, I think, on a lineup where he's, like, typically quite slow. Might be good. It'd be cool to see some people bring him. If you don't know what the Idle Heroes 10-star Cup is, by the way, if you go to my channel on YouTube and you click on Lives, you can see the previous streams where we've had the Idle Heroes 10-star Cup tournament. It might be something fun for you guys to get involved in, especially if you're a newer player that's looking for a way to play Idle Heroes competitively. The Idle Heroes 10-star Cup is a great way to do that. Alright, there you go. Round 15 is triggered. That was 20 billion damage. Pretty decent. I think a few more attacks like that should be fine. So I'm going to go with 3 here. That should be enough. Do you think that beats it? Yeah, absolutely. So now we've got Stage 7, Ada and Aspen. Let's go ahead and have a fight. Here we go. And what's the order of Transcendence heroes we'll get on the Turbo series? I don't know. I don't want to like set anything hard in stone. I know at some point we'll use Mockman because he's such a really good early game hero. We have a Giant Killer version we got relatively cheap. And it also goes nice with the fact that we're building Eloise, so we'll have a lot of his tenants anyway. The thing we find quite difficult is in this early stage, promotion stones are so low that trying to build multiple E5s is quite difficult. And given the fact we've spent money generating a lot of the resources needed to develop later game heroes like Transcendence heroes are actually coming relatively fast. So we don't have the E5s to back up those kind of decisions. So building someone like a Mockman is really efficient because his tenants are actually useful and strong. And their tenants will already have by focusing on Eloise. As we get later into the game, we have a wider selection of E5s, and then it becomes more customizable what heroes we can go for. Especially as we get more Transcendence heroes, so we can use Transcendence heroes as tenants. And then we can start thinking about other Giant Killer heroes to add to the lineup. Whether that's going to be Yorm Tum's new Transcendent form, whether that's going to be Geista. It all remains to be seen because there's plenty of different potential strategies that could arise just based purely on the fact that we don't know what Transcendence Heroes DH game is going to bring us in 2024. But my prediction is we're going to get some really strong ones, so I don't want to set anything in stone. And getting Giant Killer copies of them might be quite hard early on, so also we need to be open-minded that Giant Killer copies, if the hero ends up being good, might be tricky to buy. Either way, 56 billion? Yo, that's huge. Nice. We might beat this in 2 taps. It's funny how Aspen Ada is easier than Corpse Demon Oberon. That's crowd control for you, man. Completely kills you. And you said Scarlet Queen Halloran PDE, so good. That's fun, yeah, with Aspen. So I guess if you're running Aspen, he feels nice, man. Because that's the thing, right? Useful tenants, all that stuff. But I'm not going to be building Aspen because we've done it on so many accounts before, and it is the standard way to play the game, to build a Lord of Fear Aspen, then a Halora, then a PDE. And what does crowd control do? Crowd control stops you doing basic attacks and active skills most of the time. There are some crowd control abilities that shut you down entirely, like Sherlock and Holmes Young can turn you into a dove. That removes your passive abilities. And then there's Tara's Seal, which just removes your passive abilities. So you can still basic, you can still active, but you don't gain any passives. And there's other crowd control abilities that aren't as potent, like Silence forces you into only doing basics, and then Horrify forces you only into doing active skills. So yeah, it's understanding how the different CCs work is quite useful. So we call that hard CC, like freeze or stun, and then there's soft CC, like silence or horrify. But yeah. Oh, and there's dazzle. Yeah, dazzle is another soft CC. Dazzle is horrible. It means that your attacks only hit one opponent. Or sorry, they hit random opponents. So that can all happen all over the place. And then there's taunt. That's like the counter to dazzle, which basically forces everything to go into one hero. So that's really good if a hero has like a really big debuff that would hit everybody. Taunt can just shut that down and put that into one hero that takes the brunt of it. So heroes like Unimax and Hyperspace Hunter Railomac have that. Anyway, let's go slap one more time against Data. Here we go. Should get this beat. But yeah, the annoying thing about Dazzle is you've really become super inconsistent. I hate it. Dazzle is disgusting. The fact all your attacks are random, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Can really muck up Aspen dungeon runs when you face Russell. And Russell's Dazzle is passive as well. It comes out at the start of the round. Really, really not good. Okay, we should get this Ada beaten. This will be really, really fine. Here comes Phoenix. That's very good. Which means our damage is going to be slightly buffed for the next couple rounds. Unless Ada removes the burn. Oh, she did. Ah, get lost. So Eloise has got an active here as well, which is good. Puts a little bit more damage out there. And we should have this Ada beaten, I think, by round 15. There's Phoenix as well. Sadly, not with an active skill on Eloise, though. But we should get this. There you go. Good hit there. Nice bit of extra damage. And Ada should fall, I think, with one more counterattack or active skill. There you go. Both happened. That's 17.3 billion coming out there. And that was a nice, clean clear. A lot of rewards there that we can claim. Let's go put it on our monster now and level that Phoenix up. One bump up there. And then can we do more stuff here? Yes, we absolutely can. Level 39. I've just remembered. We have 311 tickets. Today is the 1st of December. That means that we can actually do another 150 all the way up to a pink treasure. And as well, the up this week is retro gaming, which is going to go ahead and give us some really cool boosts. So folks, we're going to go in on this, and we're going to go ahead and get ourselves, hopefully, a ton more stats for this account, which is going to make depth 4 an absolute doddle, which for those of you that don't speak British English, doddle means very easy. So if you look at our treasure bonuses here, we're on 994,000 fixed attack, 114 million fixed HP. Let's make those numbers bigger! Woohoo! So, I think we're going to start off. We'll just do our searches as normal. We'll work our way up, and we'll get to 150. Let's see if we get anything pink. Here we go. Let's get cracking. First blast. Imagine we get something straight up that's really strong. Ooh! Wow! Wow! Okay, I got a green, a red, and an orange. That's a great open. Cool. Keep that coming. Yes, please. And in this one? Oh, we didn't get as much in that. It was just shards. Either way, here we go. Next batch. Let's keep them going. What are we going to get? A pink? No, but we get a purple there. We get another purple here. A few other pieces and bits and bobs. Seems good. Right. Let's go on the next one. Okay, a lot more purples coming through here. Can't complain about that. Love to see a pink, though. Come on, let's get the pink. Okay, just shards. We got a Pac-Man there. We got another red. Ooh, okay. Hello, baby. Keep them coming. Oh, that's just petty shards there. It happens. Some opens don't end up being that great. Next one. Oh! Oh! Scammed! I thought that was going to be awesome. But then again, we did get 1, 2 greens there. We get a red here and a purple. So it wasn't actually that bad. That was a pretty good pull. It's just heartbreaking when you don't get the pink. Oh! 2 X3s. Honestly, really? At least it's the main one. The main one's really nice. But yeah, I'm going to need a lot more of them if I'm going to make another copy. Either way, let's go again. Let's blast it out. In this batch, we're going to get... Oh, X1. But that's the worst one. That's like the SNES ripoff, right? Terrible. Either way, we did get an orange there. We got the race car. Cool. And we got that little Pac-Man guy eating some stuff. And a pink. Oh, dope. And a purple. 2 purples, in fact. The superstars. Nice. Next blast out, what are we going to get? Oh, it's an X2 on that? Okay, fair enough. And then we get a tank. Okay. And another purple. Cool. We're very close to 150 now, so hopefully we can high roll before we hit it. Yo! That's not good, but it's still a thing. It's pink. It's not a good pink, but it's a pink. I don't even know what that does. Isn't that one of those really bad ones that buffs like Void Vortex? We got a motorbike as well. The motorbike's great. The motorbike gives speed. So yeah, cool. I'm actually gonna go check what that was. So I know for a fact it's like Forgotten Artifact, right? And it is. It's Control Immunity. That's actually quite nice. Control Immunity in Void Vortex? That's solid. That's not bad. And we get fixed attack from this too. I'll take that. That's okay. Okay is better than terrible. Right, next pull. Let's go. Let's see if we can get anything good here. Here we go. Bring it out. And okay, we get some more reds there. That's 1 and 2. That's good. 2 reds is really solid. And you say but Ignis? Well, the rest of the team, you know, can enjoy some control immunity. Yeah, here we go. Next batch. Oh, man, those pinks, they're such a tease. And we got a purple from that one there. Okay. So I'm expecting this one. Is this the last one now? Oh, no, it's still not done there. Nice. Just shards on that one. Nothing crazy. And here we go. The last one, 150. Will we get a pink? No, we do get a purple, though. Okay, pretty cool. So let's take all that stuff. And we should get our chests now as rewards for doing all that. All right, let's start opening those chests up anyway. So we'll go to the bag, and we'll bring in the pink. From this pink chest, I'm going to get myself this cup again. It's going to give us a few more bonuses. So now that's in, we'll go back to the treasure train, add that, and see where that takes us. So we go to the quick operations, we select all, quick ascend, and now that cup is 2-star. Which means if I go to hero token, we're at 9,520. I still need another 300 points. I am not getting there today. For me to fully do this, I am going to need to get our hat and our eyeglass up another level. And I need 2 copies of each for that. So we might as well start doing that now just for the stat bonus. But it is going to take a little bit more time. So we'll get a hat from this one. There you go. We'll grab the eyeglass from this red one. That should be absolutely okay. And that's going to improve the control precision and control immunity offset of our mages, so they're really good. So we go back into the treasure train and we go to quick operation. We should be able to upgrade both of those, and that's just a little stat bonus. It's not going to do anything to the overall achievement of hero token. We do need to get 1 more copy of each to take that higher. Another thing we can do, let's go into the treasure carriage. We still have some guild tickets here. We got 13. Let's see if I can get anything good from this. Let's open these bad boys. All right, we got ourselves a red, and we got ourselves a green. You know what? That's a W. I'll take that. So we'll upgrade those as well. Nice. So they've added in as well. Really cool. What does that do to our fixed stats now? A tiny bit better. Not that much. But still, stats are stats. Well, there you go. Eloise is now on 3.1 million attack thanks to those treasure train bonuses. That's pretty good. That's a lot. That's a lot of attack. Dang. Nice. Yeah, gaming. Damn right we are. So let's go ahead and get things ready for the Tower of Dreams. Our up heroes today are Yormtum, Mockman, Olivia, and Fiona. Now, I should have 3 of those. Do we have Olivia copies? We got 1. Do we have Fiona copies? We got 1. And we definitely have Yormtum copies for sure. So this will be fine. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go to our lineup 3, which is my kind of rubbish one I use for these sorts of things, and we're going to go ahead and make this magic happen. So let's go put in our up heroes. We got ourselves Olivia, we got ourselves Fiona, who is there, and then finally Yormtum. There you go. Eloise is wearing, as always, the auspicious lucky cat, and we've got ourselves probably Control Purify is the best thing I can put on here because I don't want to get wrecked. And on top of that, we've got ourselves Tix and Carrie doing their thing. That should work really, really nicely. So let's go send in the team. Let's see if this works out. Tower Oblivion, here we go. Depth 4. Now, we've done all the other depths so far really cleanly. Let's see if it's going to be as good as last time. So, with that lineup, let's see how this goes. Okay, they're going to focus on lowest HP, but when they do hit Eloise, she does counterattack really nicely. Great silence there, and we've got Energy Steal coming there from Carrie. That's good, keeping those Moraxes from being a pain in the butt. Looking real good here, that damage output. Nice. We've got Fairy's Guard coming from that Olivia active. That's really helpful. And yeah, Phoenix is out here, which means as long as they hit Eloise and she gets a block off, we're good. The fact that we're even tanking a Morax active skill just with our treasure train is really nice. And that is melted. Yeah, I think we're going to be totally okay against these. Really, really good. So let's go ahead and skip battle through all of this. And I'm confident. Are we going to mince everything? Yeah, there's a Russell here. That might cause us problems. Nope. Another Russell wave. This time it's got rid of Morax. That's fine. We got Assassins there. They're dead. More Drakes. Drake is a problem for Eloise. Not today. We got Forcus. He's fine. These guys just don't have the damage output. We are absolutely obliterating them. 3.1 million attack Eloise. Auspicious Lucky Cat. Proving to be absolutely devastating. Oh, crowd control from this one is locking us down. Okay. But we finally do beat it after 3 attempts. That's nice. Triple carry, triple Drake. Got ourselves these guys here. Bit of a weird wave. That should be fine. Yep. And finally, whoa, 4 Forcus, double Gustin. Still a win. Nice. Right, let's go watch out these nightmare fights then. Let's see how these ones play out. Curious to see if this is going to be a win or a loss. Now, Gustin here could be a problem, so could Forcus, and Sword Flash there, not necessarily a nice hero. Counterattack's good though, Sword Flash can't dodge that, so she's not completely stopping us. Should be okay here. Eloise has an active coming through here too, which is going to be really helpful. Good damage will come from that. Also, every time they hit that Eloise, of course, she's going to be counterattacking, which is then putting damage onto the opponents. And yeah, great damage coming out there. They haven't even killed Tix yet, which means there's a lot of damage still remaining to come out. But even that, with our Scarred Soul that we get from Eloise, that's what's putting out enough damage here to really mess these opponents up. Gustin's already died. All the Forcuses have died. We're left with 1 Sword Flash, and Tix and Carrie together will finish her off. 6 billion damage. Huge. Right, next fight here. Double Jara, double Oberon, double Flora. Now, with all the scaling we gain from Lucky Cat, you are absolutely right. I don't think these Floras are going to stop us. Because one very common problem for people that use Eloise is you can't kill Flora, because Flora's healing is just too much for an Eloise to deal with. Similar things happen with a Vesa as well. But thanks to the continuous scaling from Lucky Cat, I think you can overcome that really, really nicely. And you gain extra protection over time too. So I think Eloise can get pushed to a point where she shreds opponents. That makes me wonder, how well do you think Eloise will do in the Aspen Dungeon with the auspicious Lucky Cat? Because after this, that's what we're going to try. We're going to see how far we can get in Purgatory with the Lucky Cat on Eloise. Now, I expect she's going to do phenomenally well, and we might even top the leaderboard. Gotta wait and see, though. First of all, we need to kill these Floras. Good block damage coming out here, though. Great damage pressure. We've got a kill already. You can see this Flora trying to heal up, and the reason this becomes a problem is because you do less damage the fewer opponents there are. So it can be a bit of a problem, because the less damage you do means the Floras get more time to heal, and because you're not counterattacking as much because there aren't as many opponents alive, you get into a bit of trouble. Either way, we're looking good here. Team hasn't lost against any of these Nightmare Waves, and I'm expecting this one's going to be just as easy. We've seen before when we're fighting quadruple Asmodel, double Tara, that actually, we're still fine. All these heroes are very focused on damage. Unless Tara seals Eloise, we're completely okay here. But I think, given the fact we've got a lot of damage pressure out already, we should get a lot of Scarred Soul deaths here at the end of the round. And we haven't been sealed yet on Eloise, which means, yep, massive damage comes out there. And we can just finish off these Taras. No problem. Really good. Really, really good. Look at that. Beautiful. Massive 7 billion damage from Eloise. Right, this next fight, we are going to have to remove our heroes apart from the ticks we're going to be running. So our up heroes will, of course, be Yorm, Tum, Olivia, and Fiona. So it's all on Eloise and ticks together to carry. Transcendence of Tara would be awesome? Maybe. Wow. The fun thing here looking at this is none of these heroes can crowd control us, and they're all going to hit Eloise. There's no funky damage that's going to mess us around. Eloise is just going to counterattack, keep that damage pressure up, and yeah, we should be completely fine. Yeah, we could get a bit annoyed by the counterattacks from the other Eloises, but I don't think their damage is anything compared to our Eloise. So yeah. Also, ours has a skin, so she's just naturally better. Right. Oh, wow. Did you see that? We got a dodge there. That's funny. That was coming from the treasure train. The item we bought, that goblet, gives rangers a chance to dodge. Oh, it did it again. Nice. Gives us a bit of a breathing window. And not bad. Good damage coming out here. There you go. Very, very nice. All right, here we go, guys. Nightmare 1. Let's go. What people have noticed before is even if you kill the carries, the fight can still go on past round 6. So we should be okay. I think it resets the timer based on how long the carries are alive for. So we should be totally fine against this. I don't think we're going to get screwed too hard. It's nice that Asmo is giving that debuff to the carry, or sorry, the buff there to the carry, keeping her alive and protected with his bubble. But even then, I don't think that's going to protect her too much. You can see the difference it makes, though. That carry's doing really well. At worst, it's going to take a few attempts. Yeah, I think we're going to be all right, though. Oh, now the other carry gets protection? Well, that's just not fair. But actually, yeah, we're fine here. Even though the energy steal Eloise, we're still blocking, so we're still getting great damage pressure. Yeah, we've already killed Asmo, and it looks like the carries are going to die too. Yeah, so we just need to go ahead and kill the Halora. Thank you, Tick's passive, getting that one there. And one decent counterattack or end around damage here from Eloise is going to be enough, I think. Should get it. Oh, no, the carries are back. But that's actually fine that the Jara and the Sword Flash is still alive, as that's more here as the counterattack for us. Now we just have to deal with the 2 carries. And yeah, we should have this beat no problem. There you go. Good damage pressure. And now with 1 carry alive, she dead! So there you go, 9 billion damage. Very well done. That is a full Nightmare clear. Claim the Dream rewards. There you go. Everything coming through. No problem. Guys, that was absolutely brilliant. What a clean clear of depth 4. Next, let's see if Aspen Dungeon is going to be as easy. So I need to set this Eloise up. She's got Attack, Auspicious Lucky Cat, full Ranger gear. We've got her with Vitality, Control Purify. I think we're going to be just fine here. That 3.1 million attack is such a big change from last time. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this can do. I'm going to quickly check the Celestial Island to see if there's any bonuses we can add here. That's probably a good idea. So we'll upgrade the level on this and on this. And then we're going to go to the Cloud Island. We're going to go double check if this can be upgraded any higher. No, that one's fine. Sarge's house is fine. Tix's house is fine. And Carrie's house is fine. Good. I've been good about this. We're getting 250,000 attack from there. Awesome. So, folks, let's go ahead and spin in the Aspen Dungeon to finish off for today. Right. I think we're just going to go and put in Eloise, Tix, Sarja, Carrie, and probably Waldeck. All the impact heroes here that can do decently. Eloise obviously is going to be our hard carry here. Most of our performance will come from her. We gain damage reduction. Nice. Crit. Not going to do much. Control immunity. That will help. We've got ourselves double Sherlock to start things off. And yeah, 12 demon potions. That feels nice. So, okay, let's see how an Eloise active skill does. We do have Giant Killer, which can help. Okay, they health swap immediately. Wow. Oh my word. It's good that we have strong defenses, because that health swap was ridiculous. Oh my word. Okay, so what we've learned. Sherlocks can just do one. Just do one, Sherlocks. That wasn't fun. Eloise and Siahu. This will be fine. Should be okay here. Oh yeah, great damage pressure already. We're tanking really nicely. So yeah, got a great feeling about this one already. It's just upsetting abilities that could really screw us. Ooh, wow, those Siahus hit like a truck. Yuck, at least we got Unbending Will to keep us safe. What's the highest someone's managed to get here? Okay, it's Oblivion. He's gotten Purgatory 33. Okay, so that's our goal. Beat that. That's going to be a bit hard. Right, we're going to milk up Eloise anyway. And Russell here scares me. Dazzle is not fun. The fact our attacks are going to be randomized is going to be really, really uncomfortable. But it's just one Russell. I don't see that being too much of a problem. He is in the air. How much is this active going to do to us? We tank it, right? Yeah, 2 Russells might be an issue, though. Oh! Frick! Oh my goodness! Wow! That is wild! I'd have thought we'd have tanked that. No, 1 Russell. Insane that he lived that. Yeah, the pings eating straight through Unbending Will. Like, you guys can imagine, when Russell came out in the PvP scene, he made a mockery of Unbending Will. And the fact he hunts lowest HP means he's more likely to go ahead and shred. So yeah, that was bonkers. Either way, I am shocked by that. We will send in Saja with a Demon Potion. She should do an active here. It's going to be completely fine. She should finish this Russell off, no problem. There you go. But yikes, guys, that was not as far as I thought we'd have gotten. So either way, I think we can just use our Demon Potions to finish off. I don't think we're going to get that far, though. How does Tix do? He can't even one-shot them. Wow, okay. What about Saja? Can she one-shot them? Demon Potion for you. You got this, girl? No. Wow, the stun helps, but yeah, we just haven't got the damage pressure. That is crazy. So we're just going to go to the merchant and we're going to buy out what we need. I'm going to need wishing coins for New Year's, so we're going to grab them. Of course, we're always going to get scrolls. Arena tickets are nice, and everything else I'll leave. The rest of the stuff here we're going to pick up. We need scrolls for the festive season. I might also buy wishing coins again because I need them for New Year's. I will get arena tickets. I'm running low on them all the time because I'm really doing optimal progress in Interdimensional Arena. So I like to pick those up. I have a lot of gems too, so I can justify this. So yeah, I think I'm just going to grab everything I possibly can that I'm going to need in the future. And then finally, we're going to go to the kid. And the kid is going to sell me anything I want with money, right? Anything I can buy for gold. So promotion stones are really good. Yeah, we're going to get, if it's available, wishing coins, arena tickets, but primarily promotion stones. Promotion stones are the real thing I need from this guy. How many promotion stones do we have? 20,000 promotion stones. Mate, I think we can actually look at building one of these heroes to E5 now. That's really good. That's really, really good. I think what I have to do for that, I think we're going to have to feed some of these heroes to make some 10-star heroes. So I'm looking at that Melassa here, for example. We could take her up. We could make all these forest heroes, actually. We could take them up. Abyss, I don't have the Karim copy, so we know we can use 9-star Karim. So we'll go with Melassa here, for example. We'll start with her. Put in 2 copies of Melassa. Nice and easy. Put in that Rosa. And then here, we should be fine. I think no more Rosa copies lying around. No. So let's put 2 Melassas here. Put in that 6-star Rosa. And then we'll put 9-star Karim in. That's going to be a 10-star Melassa, which we could use to help upgrade. So there we go. That's a 10-star Melassa, which we'll be using as food. And I need to build ourselves another 10-star whilst we can. So looking here, Emily seems like an obvious contender. Who don't I have spare copies of? What about Bade? Oh, I have loads of Bades. So yeah, I don't mind feeding a 9-star Bade. So Emily, you can feast on Bade. There you go. Get her to 10-star with this. Very good. Nice. I'll also look. Do I have any 9-star puppets or stuff like that? Probably should have checked that first. I don't think I do. No, I don't. Of course I don't. So, yeah, we've got that Melassa now and that Emily. We can use them as food later down the line, which is going to be pretty much E5 guaranteed. We could feed them now, in fact, to Tix, just to get Tix to Void 2. That could be really good. That would make Tix a stronger tenant here. So that's good. I don't see why we wouldn't do that. Unless I want to focus on E5ing the Onkiramaru, but I'm going to need a lot of promotion stones to take him to E5. So how many do I need here? Wow, 10,000 a level? And that gets even higher as we go on. Yeah. So one thing I could do is just destroy every single 4-star hero I have. That'll give me about 16,000. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it at all. It might not even be 16,000. It might be less than that. Yeah, it could only be 8,500. Yeah, that's hardly any. That's hardly any. Yeah, it might be 16,000. How many is it? How many did you get for destroying a 4-star? Let's find out. Let me go have a look. If I go to the Fortune Ruins, just click on a 4-star hero. Oh, you get 25. Okay. Still not enough. That would get me like E2 at most. Yeah, I'm going to leave it for now. But I'm happy with that, man. We got ourselves some more fodder heroes. So I will use these to go ahead and improve the void level of Tix, which makes Eloise even stronger. So at the moment, Eloise is on 3.11 million attack. Let's see what Void 2 on Tix is going to do for her stats. So we'll go ahead and quick upgrade everything through here. And now we can also go ahead and do the imprint levels after Void 2 as well. You don't have to have a 10-star to get to Void 3 to get all these fixed stats as well. So that's hopefully done really nice for Tix. Yeah, he's now on 2.2 million. How's that going to look for Eloise? Okay, she's now on 316. Let's go! We gained 50,000. Although how round that is super duper satisfying. So there you go. That's just a few little bonuses we've managed to get today. Great time in the Broken Spaces. Aspen Dungeon was a joke, and Tower of Oblivion still remains to be nice and easy. So folks, it's great to be here on the Turbo series. Can't wait for the bigger events that are coming. Christmas is going to be fat, and we've also got a lot more stuff we can look forward to. Like, we are getting close to having 5 million Crystals of Transcendence, which means we can get ourselves our first Transcendence heroes. So there is so much more to look forward to in the future. So hit that subscribe button. This account is not going anywhere. We're just going to keep turboing and making more progress. I'll see you next time, guys. Let me know in the comments section how you're enjoying this series, and of course, have an amazing week and happy idling.